There was a lot of people here at the Coverdale tennis courts when I arrived.
Yes.
Well used.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Talk a little bit about the club.
The club right now, we're at 130 members, and we're hoping to get 3 designated courts for next year, just for pickleball. We're hoping to get some grants and other support to get probably 6 or 9, ideally, for our club, and that way it'll encourage youth as well as all other ages to participate in the sport.
How long have you been doing this for?
This is my 4th year.
What got you into it?
I just came out and tried it one time and I really liked it. And it seems once you try it, you just don't go back. People just get caught up in the game and they just love it.
It's amazing the amount of people that have joined in that short time period.
Yes, yes.
What is it about the sport? Like it's just a.
Well, it's a little bit easier than tennis, a little easier on the joints as you get older. And people just, once they try it, they just like it. It's like a lot of it, most of our players are recreational players. They love that, but they love the social aspect. They have courts that they can come to that they don't have to drive very far. It's relatively inexpensive to play. You don't need a lot of equipment, just a racket and some of the balls that we use.
Do you go from here to Sinclair Park?
We have both courts, yes. But a lot of people, we play here normally, but if we get a lot of people waiting, then we go over to Sinclair and share the courts there.
Do you ever run into conflict with the tennis players?
We have occasionally, but especially people that more on the weekend too, like they're coming in, and if we're here and that too, they'll do that. But actually, we have a pretty good system because we worked something out with the Cobourg Tennis Club about 2 years ago that we would share the courts with them, respect their time, and we have, as you see now, we have the designated times, and they said that's fine. And we rent the courts from the town of Cobourg, as you know, and so we haven't had really any issues with the tennis club. Sometimes it's other people that are coming in
just to play
and they
tennis.
just come in and play and say, well, these are public courts, we can play here. But then all we have to do is say, look at the signage,
yeah.
and you will see that this is.
Ideally, though, you need pickleball courts, and you need them now.
Oh, we need them now, and you know how long it takes to get anything. So we've been doing fundraising in our club and hoping to get some grants to do it. And now that we are a club and 130 members is quite impressive for for the town not to. So we do have the support of the town, and some of the council members are with us totally, working with us. And we have our president, Mary Lou Martin, and one of the other members. They are going to the meetings to promote pickleball courts with the planning with the town of Cobourg.
Do you know where they'd be? Or any idea where the courts would be once?
Well, we're still in the planning stages. We were hoping that we could, that's what they're discussing right now about where they are. And we were hoping, originally we thought we'd be able to do it up at the CCC, because there seems to be a lot of land up there that could be used. So that's maybe a possibility. And we also thought of maybe Sinclair. There are some courts there now, so they could be, looking for space, of course, with parking and everything else too. I don't know. So that's where they are. They're in the stages of trying to figure out where and how many. But I mean, we'd be happy next year if we could even get a start on them and have at least 6, 9, who knows, because of our numbers too, And I know I'm hoping that it seems like the pickleball is being carried over in some of the high schools too with kids. So the youth would be great to have youth programs and, as well as the seniors and anyone else who would be interested in joining in the town in Cobourg.